Hello and welcome back to combat mission Fortress Italy, Winter Storm campaign. As you can see, our first company, or two platoons of it, are closing in on the small farm here. Our follow-up forces will flank around in the north here to this building and then along this side into the main area here. I have actually called in some mortars on this area here again to suppress any resistance here and any observation point. And as we are closing in on the small farm, I think we might start to also engage whatever is holding the village, probably American troops, if I had to guess. Okay. That sounded like an M1 carbine, so probably Americans? No, it's Bastards. Let's see if we draw any fire from the village, and yeah, we do. That sounded like a medium machine gun. Probably from one of the buildings down here. Let's see if we can call in artillery on that area soon. Reload that machine gun a bit quicker. Okay, there's more machine guns firing. Okay, bring up the machine gun. Yeah, that's good. If we can get these out of here, we already have a good position to suppress the machine guns, but until they are dealt with, yeah. Well, nice try, but a tree was in the way. Yeah. Maybe they will drive them out of there. I think that's an HQ team as well. This, of course, a heavy machine gun, water cooled. Back here we are still having to deal with partisans. Whoa, what the fuck was that? I think a grenade in the forest, which caused some casualties. I hope we will get them out of there. But let's go back to this fight here. Okay, we lost one dude here dead. Minefield. That's not great. Okay, there actually is a minefield here, but we noticed that before actually somebody running into there, which is the first time I've ever seen that happening. Okay, these are taken out. So we need to take up position inside that building. I told my guys to crawl away from the minefield, the ones that were closest to it, and it seems to have worked. But yeah, we actually... Oh, I still have the tree switched off. We still have... Or we actually took quite heavy losses to the partisans over here while I wasn't looking. Hand grenades mostly, but we also drove them off. That said, this platoon actually now has quite a few losses, as you can see here. It's that forest fighting against the partisans. Okay, next up we have to take out that machine gun. We cannot use our fire support against it, because it's kind of behind these buildings. But if there's more machine guns and infantry in this area here, we can suppress it quite easily. Okay, let's get in there, get a base of fire going. There's another minefield. Shit. Squad leader ran into there. Yeah, don't run back. Especially you have a machine gun. That direction. Ah, fuck it. If you get blown up, I'm not sending a letter to your fucking widow. Or if I do, it will say something like, he ran back into a minefield. Get a new man. Okay. I think we might have driven them off here. I heard a mortar firing. That's not one of mine, I think. That said, our mortars should also slowly range in. Yeah, you can see that there. I think now comes the artillery phase of the battle, and the mine phase, apparently. Okay, this machine gun will also shift into the building, because the other one got blown up, or part of it at least. Okay, that sounded like an American shelling that's starting. Over here, more partisans running away now. They took out one of our guys while we weren't looking. But now they're under machine gun fire and running into the forest. Would be nice if we could get at least some of them to, so they don't fight again. Yeah, nice. Okay, as you can see, we are ranging in our artillery, and there's a lot of it. We have everything up to 15 centimeter German howitzers, so yeah. Okay, don't get pinned down here. That's a deadly kind of place, but okay, we have people up in the building now. These guys are intermittently suppressed at least. Okay, the machine gun has not retreated. And due to the... oh yeah, that's nice. Shoot the machine gun at them. And due to the forested terrain here, we can't actually suppress from here as well as I had hoped. Because of the trees in the way. So, okay, our spotting rounds are getting closer. That was a big one, 105 mil, I would say. But yeah, I need to suppress or get out that machine gun there, but I need to do it without running into minefields, which is a big problem right now.
Wirkungsschießen, kommen!
Okay, now the artillery is falling. On the areas that I can see, of course. I think I hear a BAR to my right. We'll check that out later. Okay, it's quite a bit of artillery that I called in, obviously. Maybe I need to be a bit risky, send some troops here, so we can maybe suppress it from here as well. Moving up more machine guns to this position. Okay, now they're actually abandoning, or not abandoning, but undeploying the machine gun, which makes it useless, because the American heavy models cannot be used as a light machine gun like the German one. Okay, I will stop the advance here. I will just keep the farm for now. I don't want to deal with all those stupid mines. I will try to get some of these guys, but they're very close to the mines, so yeah, it's probably too risky. But yeah, we'll use this as a firing point and hope that there's no mines down here in this area. And this will be the direction of my main attack. I think my heavy artillery is about to fall as well. Took out quite a bit of cover here, which might be actually bad for us, but we will see. Yeah, that sounds like heavy arty being called in. I keep hearing that BAR. I don't know where that's shooting from. I think there's still a partisan somewhere in the forest. I don't want to do the whole sound cheating thing to find it, but yeah, there's something going on still. Okay, picking up the dead here from the fight against the machine gun. Whoa! Yeah, that's what a 150mm barrage looks like. You don't often see that here in combat mission, to be honest. Jesus. I'm walking down the road here where I'm fairly certain there are no mines in this yard. At least that's the impression I got. Now over here, these guys push back the partisans, and my assault platoon, which is still reasonably fresh, except that one squad will go through here, down here. As you can see, the first guys are already here. I don't run them, because otherwise I tire them out. And then from here we will take this and use that as a forward command post for that company and then move through here. I think we should have enough time for that, and until then the artillery should have worked this over quite nicely. I'm not sure, I'm not sure if I will have to ration the artillery for the rest of the campaign, so I will probably stop after this, unless there's some kind of big, high priority target. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna rejiggle my troops here in order to, you know, set all the squads up together. Put the HQ in here, and then they will be out of the battle for now and defend. I hope that artillery is a bit effective here. Jesus Christ. Oops. Yeah, this will be our next attack vector here. Okay. Let's move up. It will take a while for me to get my troops into position. This is a bit exposed, so it is possible that we will take fire here. Alright. I think there will be a phase of just artillery firing and repositioning now. I did notice, by the way, that the Americans are ranging in some artillery, like 105mm or something. And I think they are targeting my mortar battery. On top of that, one of the mortar teams actually has a casualty, and I didn't notice that happening. I think that BAR gunner, which we haven't heard in a while, might have hit them from maybe somewhere down in the valley. Actually, that makes me think that the Americans are trying to counter-battery them. Yeah, you hear that? That was an American spotting round. So because of that, I will move this mortar battery that I have over here somewhere else. Maybe up where my infantry cleared away. Yeah. Yeah, see, there's that BAR again. Now, normally this road, I think, would be covered by that machine gun nest, but we kind of suppressed those away. So, there is that.
Sembrava troppo facile. Se vedete qualcuno, fatelo fuori.
And yeah, I think they might be gunning for my mortars, which I am moving away now. They might also be going for my setup zone. I mean, the briefing did warn about that. I do still have a Kübel here that could be easy to spot. So I might move this reserve force out of my setup zone. I sure hope they didn't mind this approach as well, otherwise I'm kind of fucked. Because I can't really shift forces quickly in this.
Come ai vecchi tempi, giusto?
I think the machine gun crew is... they still have some fire back in them. And yeah, it's just a garrison. I don't think they have the machine gun deployed anymore. It takes ages to deploy one of those heavy machine guns in the building as well, because you need to, you know, put away furniture and stuff.
Get the hell out of here!
Yeah, maybe retreat. And another spotting round. Still too early to tell. Are they going for this area here? Which I'm leaving. Or my setup zone, which I'm also leaving. Can see our first, or our next little objective here. It's not really an objective, but I like the look of it. Seems to be some kind of chapel or old cemetery with a lot of buildings for some reason. I think from here, yeah, there's like a bench in here. From here I should be able to maybe do some covering fire, and I just want this as kind of a jump-off point towards this main objective here, which is, I think, yeah, this whole village entrance. I hope that all this artillery did some good. They are not under fire so far. One last spotting round for the road. Again down here, but this time it seems to get closer to the setup area. Maybe they somehow spotted all these vehicles. If so, I have to find a way to get them out of harm's way, I guess. But we will do that next time. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.